These are pretty darling shoes.
So we just heard today that Rose and Jack were adopted.
Good morning. We are several days into this influenza sickness and everybody is starting to feel better. Really relieved by that. The girls all slept last night, which is a big deal. That means Jeremy and I could also sleep. Anyway, the kids are wanting to play this morning. They're playing quietly, like it's still really low energy, but it's fun to see them coming back to themselves, seeing their little smiles. I'm like, okay, we are getting over this. After several days of sickness, I am so ready to get back to normal. And the first thing I did was clean the playroom. Check it out, I can see the playroom again. Having a messy house is a necessary byproduct of having sick kids. There's no time to clean the house because you are snuggling little ones and taking care of them. So we did that. And now I'm ready to see my house appear and my kids appear. Maybe we'll get back into our routine. I feel like we've been in a deep, dark hole of sickness for a little bit.
Would you like a popsicle?
Yeah.
We have push-ups, swirl cups, and then coconut.
And it's gluten-free. Win-win. Ooh, this one. I want this one.
You want the cotton candy one?
I like Puppies candy.
All right, enjoy. How's the coconut cream sickle?
I love it.
I think that's my favorite kind of popsicle, especially if it is creamy.
Elise is listening to an audiobook and doing a puzzle. So what book are you listening to?
Ballet shoes.
Do you like it?
Mm-hmm.
How many books have you listened to recently?
A lot.
A lot. You're liking it? It's nice because she can listen and do stuff she loves at the same time. So you feeling better today?
Yeah.
Your voice still sounds a little different.
Yeah. I still have a cough, but I'm feeling better.
Yeah. I'm doing Jeremy and I's laundry today and I'm putting it in the dryer and I totally found money in one of the pockets. And I don't know why, every time that happens, it doesn't matter how small or big the amount of money is, I feel like I won the lottery. It's like this surprise extra money, even though it's not extra money, it's just money in our pockets. Like it's our money, but it feels like surprise.
So we just heard today that Rose and Jack were adopted. And if you guys want to see, there's pictures of the families.
So they adopted both of them together?
No, it's two separate families who adopted them.
They're both so cute. At least look at how big Rose loves them.
Mm-hmm. Do you see her ears?
Mm-hmm. But I do feel kind of sad that they didn't get to be together.
It's okay.
Guys, look at Rose. Oh! For some reason, she looks huger.
We're so grateful that Jack and Rose were able to get adopted. It looks like they went to amazing families, and we're just happy that we were able to be a part of their journey.
To the number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come along with your eyes shut tight. With your eyes shut tight.
So what do you call these?
Lacey's spectacular shoes. But you have to come here to buy them. And it's way cheaper material.
They remind me of ballet slippers.
These are pretty darling shoes.
Thank you.
And can you slip them on and off?
Yeah.
So how did you do that? How did you make them so you can take them on and off?
This one I had to sweat in.
That's an honest answer. How did you make this one so you could get it on and off?
This one I'm still working on.
You can twirl very well in them.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 6.
Do you know what number comes after 12? 13, 14, 15.
Oh, what are these?
Oh, are they dying?
Yeah.
Are the flowers dying?
Yeah, mine.
Which one's your favorite color?
And I like pink.
Great choice. I like seeing your smile. Nice. Is that a new piece for this week?
Yep.
You're doing great on it.
Oh, thanks.
Now entering the room of the Lego Master, Caleb. So tell us what's going on here.
Well, there's a huge battle here. There's a mysterious bank that was blown up and made into a little cottage for some of these people.
the executioner from Harry Potter.
Dun dun dun.
He's trying to kill the hippogriff while Harry Potter's running away.
So what's inspiring this today?
Lego Masters, the TV show.
Since the kids have been sick, we've watched a couple movies as a family, but we also started watching the Lego Masters show. It's like a Lego competition show that's new, and we're really enjoying it as a family. I like that it's making my kids see Legos differently. Like they're seeing all the possibilities and just thinking about it more, and it's getting them playing with Legos more. Okay, Caleb, what are you building next?
A cave.
It'll be a great addition to that.
And a monster's coming out of it.
What? So I'm in the boys' room. I have no idea what time it is, but it is totally morning right now. It is not 5:46 p.m. It's funny how that kind of stuff happens where the clocks just get all off. Maybe we had a power outage at some point and I didn't know. We have a generator, so sometimes the generator clicks on and I don't even realize there was an outage, but just getting all of life put back to normal today, which includes apparently fixing clocks.
Laura finished her light bright creation. We're gonna go check it out in a dark room.
It's a rainbow unicorn.
Light brights are cool.
I'm gonna bring it to the cabin this year.
It's a great idea.
We've been enjoying a family read aloud right now. Caleb, do you want to tell them what we're reading?
BFG, it's so cool.
Yeah, we're really enjoying it. BFG, it's not one that I read growing up, and so it's been fun to discover it together. It's a Roald Dahl book, and there's a lot of made up words, and so I kind of feel like my mouth is like doing constant, what are those called, like tongue twisters?
Yeah.
I'm like, the schnoz cumbered and the whiz popper and the fingers flung. Anyway, it's really fun to read aloud. We're at an exciting part. So we usually just read before bed, but we're sneaking in some extra today. The kids and I have all been getting into playing set. Elise and I are playing right now. It's a pretty even game. I think I might be winning.
Maybe a little bit. I found one.
That works. It's a set. I better pay attention. So we're staying home all day and we're just kind of laying low and it feels really wonderful. We're doing some things like folding laundry. The TV's off, which has been nice because when you're sick, the TV's on so much. So it's kind of nice to see the kids all re-emerging and playing. This couch is surprisingly comfy. Hopefully Jeremy's sleeping because he's tired because we haven't been sleeping through the night and not because he's tired because he's getting sick because we're still kind of holding our breath. Jeremy and I have both not gotten sick and we really don't want to. What are we playing, Laura? Speed. It's one of my favorite card games and Laura just learned how to play. You ready? Caleb's been having fun today. One of the things he's been doing is taking care of these dogs. Are you missing our puppies?
Yeah.
One of the things I just heard out of Caleb's mouth was, have you heard the words of Caleb the Great? Do not touch my puppies.
No, it's thou shalt not touch my puppies.
Got it. We won't touch your puppies.
Mr. McGregor was on his hands and knees planting out young cabbages. But he jumped up and ran after Peter. He lost one of his shoes among the cabbages and the other shoe amongst the potatoes.
Everybody has been fever-free all day today. I feel like I should knock on some wood when I say that, but I'm so excited to see everybody getting better. We're gonna be back to normal, hopefully soon.
How's your noodles, Nene?
I really like it.
You really like them? Okay, I think this is the first meal we've all sat down to together since the influenza of 2020. We're having broccoli cheddar soup and we had some noodles with it. So some kids were just preferring the noodles tonight. Elise mixed the noodles into her soup.
What's the next move? It is the Queen's order, Sophie said. She was now back on the BFG's hand. Dream loading operation began. And it took over an hour to finish the job. While the soldiers were loading the dreams, what's that you've got in there? The head of the army demanded to know.
Good night.
Curiosity is killing the
Jail's out.
All three girls have been really sick.